So this is another question we have in the weekly contest 464 Q2, and question is saying that partition array into k distinct. Okay, so I have already uploaded Q1. Please go and watch if you have not watched. Okay, so it is saying that you are given an integer array nums, an integer k. Okay, and your task is to determine whether it is possible to partition all the elements of nums into one or more groups such that each group contains exactly k distinct elements. Each elements in nums must be assigned to exactly one group, and we have to return true if such a partition is possible, otherwise return false. Let's understand through the example, right? Very first, what we have given. We have given an array that is called nums and an integer k we have given. Okay. And we need to check what? Can we split all the numbers into groups, whether each group has exactly k distinct elements or numbers, we can say. And every number can form these nums uh, that is used exactly once, right? We cannot use multiple times. What is the rule is here? So you should understand the rule, and you have to keep in mind that every group must have how many k distinct different numbers, you can say. Okay. For example, k equal to 2 we have given. If k equal to 2, what does it mean? Then each group that we are going to form must look like x and y. Can we say that? Where x is not equal to y. This is you can say a group elements, right? So each we have to take how many elements? 2 elements. And so this each group we consider as a x and y, where x is not equal to y. Understand? And we must use all the elements of the array. No extra, no leftover. Understand? If possible, return true. Otherwise, return false. For example, we have another example. Similarly, we can do the partition using the 2, right? You can see these are different values we have in each group. Okay. But in the case of example 3, if you observe, you can see that there are the elements we have, and it is saying k equal to 3. That is not possible. We cannot form the group that contains k equal to 3. It's a distinct, either you can take the distinct element or not, right? It is not possible to form the equal to 3. Okay, I hope you understand. Let's understand how to implement it. Very first, let's try to understand what is the intuition here, right? Very first, we want to break the array into how many groups? Into some groups, right? Let's suppose we have given k equal to 2, means each group have exactly k distinct numbers, and all numbers should be used, right? So the main challenges are, we have to check that does this total number of elements allow to form the group of k size, right? So if we say nums and we'll take the k not equal to 0, so if we'll take and it is not equal to 0, means some numbers will always be left over if it is not equal to 0. That is, in this case it will become impossible, right? Next we will check, can be repeated numbers be spread across the group without breaking the distinct rule, right? So each group can only use a number once, understand? And if numbers appears too many times, we won't have enough group to put them in, right? For example, let's suppose we have 2 2 2 2, and we'll say k equal to 2. So here how many elements we have? 4 elements we have, right? So we'll say n equal to 4. So we need how many group? We need 2 groups. Can we say that? But 2 appears 4 times. So each group can take only 2. And we need how many? 4 groups to place all the 2's. But we only have 2, right? We only have 2, and it is impossible. So the intuition is, we have to boil down. How? Very first, we'll check the divisibility. If it is equal to 0, then we'll ensure that there should no element appears more than n by k times. If both are okay, it is always possible, and we'll return. I hope you understand. Let's understand the code and approach too. Okay. So if you observe here, very first we have taken n. We have taken the length. We want to check the length, right? So very first in the step 1. Then we have to check the condition. Total element must be divisible by k. If it is not divisible, return false. This is not possible. It is impossible. In the next step, we know what to do. Means we have to take the in the group how many group we need, right? And we have to check the what do you call occurrence, the frequencies we can say, and that you know how to do that. Just you will take the frequency map, right? And you will take each time you will do the plus, so you can understand duplicate element frequency. You will know, right? Then understand once you find the count frequency, you have used a hash map to count how many times each number occurs. Then you should check in S step that if the frequency is what we'll check here. If the frequency count, if the count is here count is greater than the groups, return false, right? Means we want to check total group, that we will check the divide. We'll check through the divide, right? Here means total group is n by k, means if any numbers frequency is greater than group, means return false, right? Otherwise return true. Okay, so in the very first step, what we have done, right? Very first, what we have done, we have checked the length. If length is not equal to 0, is not divisible, means we'll return false. Then we'll check the count frequency, right? We will find the frequency, and then once we find the frequency, we'll check the total group. So we'll find the total group first, and we'll check if any frequency, if any numbers frequency is greater than the group, we'll return false. Otherwise we'll return true. So that's all I have in this video. Let me know in the comment section that you understood or not. Okay, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you guys. Thank you for watching this video. And if you want to get my paid courses, please check out the description box, and you can inquire your requirement. Thank you guys. Thank you for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one.